Hello guys, I'd like to show you another strategy which you can actually use. You have to try it on volatility index NAS 100. You can also try it on the pair GBP USD. So to begin with, we will change our time frame to 1 hour, and then we start adding indicators. So the first indicator we add is moving average, which has to be exponential moving average. So we look for moving average. Where is moving average? There. And then we change the period to 13. Remember, the method should be exponential, and then let us change the color to red. Put it at 4 pixels, and then add. So we have that one. We go back again to the indicator. We add another indicator there, the same moving average, and now this time we put it on 50, still exponential, and then the color we put it to navy blue. Done. So we have got two lines, the blue one and the red one. So we go now to another indicator. We go to an oscillator, a relative strength index. This one we put period 1, and then we start putting the level. So what you need to do is you put this level number 95, and then you put a description, you write overbought, then you put level 94, 93, and then level number 70, and then the description should be strong sell. Then you add another level. This should be level 55, description take profit 1. That's what you add up there. That's on 55. So you go to another level, you put level 54, you go to another level 53, another level there, it's level 10, and then this description you put strong buy there. You add another level, there, that should be level 5, and then you also add another level that should be level 3, and description for level 3 should be oversold. This level is level oversold. So that's what you actually do for the setup, and then we change this color to orange. Let's put this orange. This is brown. What is orange? I have no idea how orange looks like. Okay, let us put the same brown color there, and then this color will come there, and then we say done. So you have something like this on your chart. So we actually continue on this. So on the second chart, we now start adding other moving averages here. So add a moving average. This time we put moving average 5, exponential moving average. The color should be yellow. What's the best yellow? This one. Okay, the first one. The color should be yellow, and make it 2 pixels. Done. So you come back, you add another moving average. This time it should be with a period of 8. Should still be exponential moving average. You can add any color you want, it's up to you. Pixel should still remain 2. You come back again, you add another moving average, and this time we add 13. You change the color to whatever color you like. Remember, it still has to be exponential moving average. You're done there with it. That one. We come back here, we add another moving average. Now from 13 we go to 21. So 21 moving average, and then we put any color which you want, pixels, still 2, and then now we add a bigger moving average here. So we put another moving average exponential. Now this time we put 200 EMA, and the color we change, we put the color to blue. So this is the setup for your setup here, but we need to change the last moving average to 4 pixels. It has to be different from the others. So this is how you actually make this very same setup. So how does the setup actually works? So this setup works in such a manner. So how do you actually make a buy, and how do you actually make a sell? So to make a buy or to make a sell, you actually have to wait. For instance, for this line, first you have to wait for these two lines to actually cross each other. The first part you need to do is wait for this to reach the oversold, and then the strong sell here. Once it reaches the strong sell, you need to have these two lines crossing each other, the blue and the red line crossing here. So when the red line crosses this one, it actually has to do that. No, sorry, we have forgotten one line here. We need to have 3 lines. So on the main chart there, we add another moving average. That moving average should have period 5. Let's see, this is period 50, this is period 13. So we need to add a moving average with period 5, which should actually be giving us where these guys should actually making a move. So this will be the deciding, yes, this is the deciding moving average which is there. So once this moving average crosses both the red and the yellow moving average, this simply means that you can now make a sell. So this has to be the first confirmation. When the yellow line crosses both the blue and the red and the blue lines, they need a confirmation that is going down, and here it has to reach the 90 and the strong overbought line here. So once it reaches this line, you can actually make a sell. So you can see when it reaches the overbought and it's on the strong sell here, you can actually make a sell there up to way down here. So what happens when you want to make a buy? When you want to make a buy, you wait for these lines to actually cross each other. So this is a good example where they actually made the line. So the first indication was these guys actually reached the first point. They've reached the oversold area and they're on the sell, a strong buy area, and then this blue line actually crosses these bands there. So when this blue line crosses the bands and they are in the upward direction, you just wait for the yellow line to cross the red and blue line going up, then this would be a strong buy for you. So you would have actually taken a buy somewhere here, and then you would have gone into somewhere in there. So that's how you make it. And remember, here it didn't move or it didn't cross, so it continued going there. So you wait for it to reach this side again. And remember, here it has actually shown that it has actually reached that level there, and then it's coming down, but it actually didn't, the blue line did not cross the same band. So you actually don't take a sell here. You wait until this blue line crosses these same bands, and these bands are on the strong sell level. So when these bands are on the sell, so this will be the first indicator for you to actually prepare your sell. And then it has actually even reached the strong sell area here, and then you actually wait for these bands, for the yellow bands to actually cross both the red and the blue band here. So here it crossed here, so you would actually make a sell. So you have confirmation number 1 here, it has crossed there, number 2 here it has crossed, and number 3 it has actually reached the yellow bands where it says the strong sell. So you actually make a sell there, and you would actually enjoy enjoy the ride with the market. It actually comes way down here until it actually even reached this far end, where it was actually a good moment to close and started taking some buy position. So it actually reached the strong buy here, and then the blue line crossed the bands, and it has actually reached the buy here. So you are actually making a buy here, and you're actually waiting for the yellow lines to cross the red and the blue line, which it did not cross here. It actually crossed from this end here. So you'd actually make a buy from that end, and then you would actually ride the market from there, going all the way up there. So here the yellow line has already crossed the red line, and we're just waiting for the blue line to actually cross it there. So here the blue line has already been crossed, but we're waiting for all these bands here to actually reach this same sold area, strong sell area. So once it reaches this strong area zone, then we are going to ride this place up to here. Why this one says it's a take profit one? It's because in most cases the market usually rests on this very same line here. So you can tell from here. Let's look for an example where it was actually resting on the line. So like here, most of the time you actually allow it to come down, and then it will actually reach this position and actually might go back here. So immediately it reaches here, you would actually take some of your profit before it actually changes its way up back there. But in cases where it does not do that, you see even here it actually reached the same area, take profit one, and then changes direction for it to go back there. So you actually have to take your first profit there everywhere. So this is an area where the market usually rests on its way down or its way up there. So it will actually rest on this very same point. So this is one of the other strategy which I've actually seen. I learned this from one of the guys I'm following, and then it seems to be working. So this strategy works on volatility index, NAS 100, and the pair GBP USD. Hope you would like it. So here we are just waiting for these guys to actually confirm a sell there, and then would actually make a buy there. So these lines have already crossed there, so we are waiting for all these lines to come here. By the time these other bands actually reach the strong sell, this blue line would have actually obviously hit that same line again, and like that we'll be able to make a sell from there. This is a risk free. You actually won't have to lose much of your monies from this one. Thank you. Hope you like this video.